Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to be doing a tarot reading today for the sign of Leo. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Leo, then there may be a message for you here today. So I want to say thank you all for being here today. I know I missed you all last week. It was a crazy busy week for me. So I was not able to get any readings out. But I appreciate you being here now, and I hope that this reading finds y'all doing well. So Leo, let's get into this. I've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, and actually, right before I started shuffling, it fell out. So I have a feeling, Leo, you're going through some stuff. A lot of self-reflection, introspection, being as that card came out twice already and we're like a minute in. I have a feeling there's something with that. So the cards that I've got laid out here is for your present energy, we've got Ace of Wands, the Sun, and Knight of Cups. So I am feeling like with this Knight of Cups, this is an invitation to be happy. This is an invitation to do something that you're inspired to do. We've got Ace of Wands and the Sun. Both of these make me think of Leo energy. That's a lot of fire energy going on. And so I feel like you're inspired. You're feeling creative. You're feeling like making something and bringing something good into your life. Whatever this opportunity to do or whatever this opportunity is, I feel like you're really contemplating. You're really contemplating doing it. So and with the sun is one of those cards that I always remember means yes. So if this is something that you've been thinking of, it's definitely a yes. So interestingly enough, the Empress came out right on top of that Sun card. So that is Aries energy. So once again, more fire, more action and passion. And together, these make me think of a mother and son combination. So, if you have a son, maybe you want to have a son, maybe there is something here, maybe you are pregnant right now, but there is something here for somebody having to do with maybe a project with your children or your child. This Ace of Wands, it could be inspired for you to like adopt a child or have a child. There's going to be something like that in there for somebody. Maybe you're just ready to start a family. The Knight of Cups here could actually be an invitation to love. So for somebody, this could be, an invitation to start a relationship with somebody, which leads to this family. This could also be an apology, though. Something new is coming in, but it could be because you have reconciled maybe with someone that you have children with, or something like that. But I'm feeling I'm hearing a lot of different messages. So depending on who's watching this, it's going to resonate differently depending on your situation. But I just heard the name AJ or the initials AJ. So if that resonates for somebody specifically, I heard that loud and clear. So we've got 10 of Cups here. So 100% this is you going after what is making you happy. And that is probably for someone family. But for everybody, like I said, it's going to be different. But this is really you choosing what is emotionally fulfilling for you, right? How do you get that? How do you bring that into your life? That's really what this opportunity is about. I feel like pulling one more card for this Ace of Wands here. And it's the Chariot. Oh my gosh. So yes, we've got some Cancer energy, but we've also got the Chariot saying things are moving forward. These are heart-aligned actions. There is a lot of emotion and heart energy going into this, Leo. That being said, you could have also moved for, whatever this is that is making you happy. You could have to travel for it. The Chariot sometimes signifies moving your residence or traveling someplace, or just vehicles, right? It could be vehicles. Maybe you fall in love with a ship captain. I don't know. But it definitely it definitely represents a vehicle sometimes. So yes, I just got the Ace of Coins that fell out as I was about to pull these cards for your future. So 100%, this is an opportunity for something solid in your life. That Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles, I like to think of as a golden opportunity card. It's a seed, right? And so I feel like you've already planted the seeds, right? Even if it's just in your mind, and you're trying to bring this into your physical reality. So in our future cards, we've got Six of Cups, King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like with this King of Swords, once again, this is that creator energy. This is that fire energy. This is you saying, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. And, you know what? King of Swords. I was thinking King of Wands. So let me backtrack, right? King of Swords is going to be air energy. So sorry, I misspoke there. But this could be, representing someone else in your life that's an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But this also has to do with logical thinking and decisions. So I feel like, this is one of those things. I'm feeling like that's why this Ace of Pentacles jumped out here, is because if you want this, you have to make the decision to take it, right? And there's going to be things coming up here, right? If this is someone, if this really feels like a relationship thing. So I'm going to go down that path. If it doesn't resonate with you, just bear with me, because there might be other parts that resonate with your situation. But we've also got the Six of Cups here and the Seven of Wands. So Six of Cups is about the past, possibly. This could also be like past life connections or soulmate connections. So this, if this is a relationship, you really are feeling drawn to this other person. You are feeling drawn to this path, like it is almost fate, whether it is a karmic connection or a soulmate connection, or maybe both, right? It could be both. You can't deny that you want to go down this path. That being said, this could also be someone from your past coming back, right? If you already have children with this person and it's been maybe a little rocky, right? Or maybe they have children and that's making it, a little more difficult for you. There's something here that is maybe drawing you back to this person. And this Seven of Wands is going to be taken differently, because I've almost got two messages here. So you have to put up boundaries, and it's going to be for one of these two reasons. Number one, if you have a goal to meet, or a goal that you're trying to achieve, you don't want to be distracted by anybody or any other situations, right? You want to meet your goal, and that's going to mean putting in the work to get it. That being said, if this is a person from your past that you really do not resonate with, or is coming back, and maybe even a situation from your past that's coming back and is making it difficult to to meet these goals, right? Specifically, if you have a new relationship and there's an old relationship that's coming back, you might have to set some boundaries there as well. So I'm kind of getting this on a couple different levels here. So I'm going to take a card here. Oh, Justice. Yeah, this is, for someone 100%, this is a karmic connection with the Justice card. It's pointing at Libra. That's actually the second time we have brought up the Libra sign. So makes me think of balance, right? Could be actually a person that you're dealing with. But this is, this is justice. This could even be court cases, right? If there is something happening with a past relationship, right? Maybe that needs to be finished out in a court situation or a legal situation before you can move on. And maybe that's why it's coming back, because there's things that need to be finished. Yeah, okay, so we've also got the Queen of Swords. So now we've got the King and the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, more decisions, right? Queen of Swords, though, is all about truth. So I feel like with that card, with where it's placed, with this Seven of Wands here, you're really seeking the truth, right? What do you want to focus on? What seeds do you want to grow for your future? Queen of Swords pays attention, and then she really just uses her sword to cut out the baloney and seek the truth. So I feel like that's what in the future you may need to do. And so if you look at the Queen of Swords and the Justice card here, both of these are really, the where their swords are placed, it's very similar cards here. So I feel like there's something to that, where both of them are slicing through the baloney, getting rid of the stuff in your life that is keeping you from reaching your happiness. So that being said, Leo, we're going to go into our challenge and guidance cards. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to like, subscribe. If you haven't, you can leave me a comment. All of those things help the channel, and I really appreciate it. So we're going to get into these challenge cards. So the challenge is King of Wands and 10 of Wands. So I can see now why I was talking about the King of Wands there when there was no King of Wands, but here he shows up, right? This is the challenge though. The challenge is action, taking really bold and courageous actions, and really stepping out of your comfort zone is part of the challenge. The other thing is letting things go. The things that are holding you back, the things you feel burdened by, you want to let them go, and you're just having trouble doing that. I think that's why I'm seeing all these swords, right? It's time to cut things off from your life so that you can move forward. That being said, Leo, we've got some cups in our guidance here. 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. So this is really, I see why the 7 of Wands was here, right? Because you need to focus on what it is you want. Right now you have a lot of different options with this 7 of Cups here, and that can bring confusion. So with all these different choices, Spirit is saying it's time to make a decision, right? It's saying it's time to choose at least one and take one step towards the option that you want, right? Later on, you can choose some of those other options if they still fit, but right now it's time to just choose one. That being said, with the 3 of Cups, it's really saying go towards your joy, right? Go towards what makes you happy, whether that is a career path, children, family, whatever, any of those things that I have been talking about here. It's really time to take steps towards that so that you can reach this really happy energy that I'm seeing in this reading. So that's what I've got for you. Leo, I hope that you got something out of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.